AI is everywhere now. And yeah, it's helpful. You can write a resume, you can help with LinkedIn posts, even prep for an interview with ChatGPT. But here's what no one else is saying. AI isn't going to build your career because it doesn't understand what actually moves the needle at the executive level. Now, it can structure content, it can mimic language, but it can't replace internal clarity, strategic thinking, or professional positioning that turns a good leader into a great hire. Let's talk about why. Now, let's give it some credit where it's due of what AI gets right. It's great for formatting, It can help you organize your thoughts. It can generate outlines and kickstart some content ideas. And if you're staring at a blank screen, it could even help it move a little bit if you need quick inspiration. It'll give you 10 options in just a few seconds. If you're using it as a tool, perfect. That's exactly what it's designed for. But here's the catch. ChatGPT pulls from the entire internet. That means it gives you the most statistically common response. At the executive level, the last thing you want to sound like is common. The more you rely on AI to describe your experience, your brand, your leadership, the more generic you become. And generic doesn't get promoted. It doesn't get invited, and it's definitely not remembered. Because the market doesn't reward safe. It rewards clarity, relevance, resonance with the business problem that needs solving now. Templates might sound polished, but polish isn't the goal. Positioning is, and here's the truth. When everyone is using the same prompts to create the same personal brand language, right? The only ones who stand out are the ones who don't sound like anyone else. So let's get specific. It's not going to help you challenge the way you think about your own value. It won't help you refine your positioning based on market trends. And it won't fix how you show up in a high-stakes interview, even when someone's asking, hey, why you? It also won't give you the confidence to speak with conviction in the boardroom. It won't nudge you when you're defaulting to safe language instead of bold clarity. And it won't teach you how to read a room, adjust your tone, or earn trust quickly with the CEO. And lastly, it definitely won't teach you how to tell your story in a way that makes people lean in instead of lean out. AI can help you type, but it can't help you lead. And if you've been leaning on it too much, your voice, your real voice, is probably getting drowned out in the noise. Look, I'm not against tools. We use AI internally to support workflows. It's a time saver, it's efficient, but it doesn't replace the human component, the work that actually changes careers. You don't need help sounding like a better version of everyone else. You need to sound like the only version of you, the best version. That means doing the work most professionals skip. Understanding what kind of a leader you actually are, not just the role you play. Getting clear on where and how you create business outcomes, not just where you've been. Building messaging that sounds like you, not like a script. And getting honest about where you're hiding behind your credentials instead of showing your value. Learning to communicate in a new way that positions your leadership as a solution, not just like every other resume entry, is why executives with stacked resumes still are getting passed over. Because they never did the hard work of owning their edge and communicating it clearly. AI can help you organize your experience, but it can't turn that experience into influence. That's on you. So let's be real. AI isn't the threat, mediocrity is. If you're sounding like everyone else, no one will remember you. If you're positioning yourself like a template, no one will trust you to lead. Differentiation is your leverage, and clarity is how you get there. So if you're ready to lead with more than bullet points, if you're ready to reposition yourself with purpose, not prompts, subscribe to the channel, click that button below. That's what we do here.